Well, this is the next leg of our coastal walk around England and Wales. Today we're in Lancashire, and we're starting here in Silverdale. Just got off the train, walked about a mile and a half, 2 miles down to this stretch, and we're now picking up the coastal path, and we're heading over to Carnforth before moving on to Morecambe. And hopefully you'll get a bit of an aerial shot. You start to see just where we're walking as it comes round. Beautiful day today. Been really lucky with the sunshine, and it's calm, quiet, so set up for a really good day's walk. Morning. So we're now walking along what feels like the estuary, but it is the coastline. We've just dropped back down from Silverdale, and fairly flat, quite dry. Fantastic scenery, as hopefully you can see a little bit of there in the background. So all in all, good start to the morning. So just walked through Silverdale. It's brought us inland a little bit, so really quiet on this spring morning. And we've got the coast to the right of us. The sun on just the pools of water that are coming in. So really quite pleasant. So we head on this path, and we may drop down in a bit. For now we're staying slightly above the shoreline, and decent route. Well, we've just ticked over 7 miles. We've come through the outskirts of Carnforth, crossed over the railway bridge, looped round what appears to be a river going into the sea, and we're on this track. I don't know if you can just see that behind, and that's taking us down to back down to the front, and then we'll be heading left towards Morecambe. Weather's still decent, a little bit of a breeze, but very pleasant. Well, just ticked over 7.5 miles, so it seemed to be a good opportunity to a little pit stop. Some mini Battenbergs, nice cup of tea.
Look at the colours on that.
Perfect. And we're heading on that path down there, which will take us into Morecambe, probably about 4 miles away from there, 4 or 5 miles. So a good time to just take stock. Really quiet, just the birds singing. So
no, there's others about.
Well, there might be
other people.
Well, we've just ticked over 10 miles. And we're back down on the bit of a shaly beach, just dropping down to there now. And we're coming to the outskirts of Morecambe, probably a couple of miles before we properly get into Morecambe. We're making good progress. And as you can see, the sun is still shining. A little bit of a light breeze. So that tea stop earlier has helped. But we will be ready for some lunch probably the next few miles. So Morecambe's come at a good time. Well, we're just now on what effectively is a promenade, a walkway that's going to take us into Morecambe. We're right next to the road. A little quiet as the traffic's just sort of sided for a moment. Swing round, you can see the tide. Looks like it might be coming in. And we're heading down that stretch and into the seaside town of Morecambe. And most importantly, spot a lunch. Well, we've arrived in Morecambe and a lunch spot. What else would you have at the seaside? Got some fish and chips. So tucking in some fish and chips, enjoying the views. Quite busy today, probably because it's a sunny day. So a bit of refueling, and then we'll head on for the next stretch. Well, we've had our lunch stop and we're now heading towards Heysham. It's fair to say that fish and chip shop on the front won't be winning any awards anytime soon, but it's filled the gap and we're heading on to Heysham. Might even have a liquid refreshment stop along the way. Let's see what we get to. We're now just coming out of Morecambe, still on the promenade, got a wide promenade, much quieter in this southern end of the town. We're walking, heading towards Heysham. Quite a great big expanse of beach, you can see that. We're just working our way around the coast, and we're probably about 2 miles away from Heysham. just come down over the headland past the church, and we're down here by the beach, and Heysham Power Station in the foreground there, and we're going to now come back inland towards Lancaster, and Lancaster will be the stop for today. About another 5-6 miles. Slightly clouded over, sun just peeking through, but still calm and decent temperature. So hopefully another 6 miles and we'll be at the end of our journey for this leg. So we're walking down this country path. We're on meant to be a footpath, having come up from Heysham through a bit of a residential area, and we're heading towards Lancaster. We're probably about 3 miles away. We're having to take a slight detour because we hit the wind farm and it said no access, which is a bit frustrating. So a slight detour now, but hopefully Lancaster another 3.5 miles or so. Behind us, we're walking into Lancaster now. Got the Millennium Bridge just behind us. I just come over the railway bridge, and so we're arriving into the city centre, and that's our stop for today, and just ticking over 23 miles, so it's been quite a day. Just losing the light, so it's probably a good time to stop, but hopefully get some rest, something to eat, and maybe a cold drink. Good day.